Hello, my name is Avery Mose, and today we're going to talk about a very popular thing in the United States. Over the years, people have been very concerned with their weight, and therefore they've been working out more. An important lift when working out and building an athlete is power clean. There are many things that can go wrong with power clean, but it is one of the most effective lifts that there is. Today, I'm going to show you how to properly and to safely do a power clean. We're going to go over 4 main points, starting with how you set up your power clean. From there, we're going to go to the next point, which is the proper form of the power clean as you explode off the ground. Then we're going to talk about the catch and the rise. So as I go through this demonstration, I'll be showing you different angles of how you do it, and hopefully by the end we'll be able to safely and properly do a power clean. For today's video, I'm going to be using a broomstick, which many coaches use to show you how to properly learn how to do the power clean, and it keeps more effective and keeps it more safe so you can learn how to do the form. And we're going to start with position before you start. So first off, you want to have the best feet about shoulder width apart, and your hands will be just outside your feet. When you go down, you want to keep the bar close to your shins, but when you go down, the bar with the weight on the side will be about right here. When you sink down in it, you don't want to bend over like that. You want to sink at your hips, drop your butt almost to the ground. From there you'll explode up, and when you explode up, you want your power to come from your hamstring to your butt. This will teach you explosion. This is a very explosive lift. So when you explode up, you want to drive out almost like you're squatting it up pretty much. All your power comes from your butt and your hamstring. So you want to explode out of your heels to get all the power. So from the front, when you explode up, this is where people sometimes get hurt, and this is where it's very important to not, instead of just standing straight up like that, you want to explode up. And when you come up, make sure you make sure it comes out of your butt and not your back. You do not want this lift to put pressure on your back. So once you start coming up, you're going to explode up, and the first thing you want to do is drive your hips forward. When you drive your hips forward, notice my toes come up, my heel comes up, and I'm fully extended on my toes. And then from the front, it'll look like this. And when you go up, make sure you keep the bar close to your body. Many people have marks on their shins when they get done with this and almost dies, and that's a good thing. You want to keep it real close to your body. This keeps the bar from getting out, and later you'll see how that'll create problems. So from the side, it'll look. And when you drive up, that leads to the next part. That leads to the catch. So as you're coming up, you'll throw your hips forward, and then you'll shrug your shoulders. When you shrug the shoulders, the bar will come close. You don't want that. You want more of it close to your body. So from the front, it's going to look coming up close to your body. Now, with heavier weight, you won't be able to pull it as high, but with this broomstick, just learning how to do it, you'll come up high right there. And once you get there, it's very important to drop your butt as fast as you can. It's a race to the floor. To be able to power clean a lot, but you could high catch it. There's 2 catches. A high catch, you just catch it right there. But what many people do is a low catch. So when you go up, you pull it up. You want your elbows going up high to the side. You don't want them tucked in like that. That's bad. You want them high, almost like you're pulling your elbows up to the ceiling. From there, like I said, you're racing the bar to the ground. So the first thing you do is you drop your butt. And as you're dropping your butt, your elbows will rotate up under it. You got to keep your elbows high to keep the weight from falling forward. The elbows high also keeps your core locked in for the catch. So as I'm going up, I explode up, keep the bar real close, and drop down, catch it. From there, I'm going to squat it up. And like I said, as an explosion, you're squatting up out of your heels. You don't want to get it out of your front. You want it out of your heels to keep more explosive. But as you go through your catch, when you rotate your elbows forward, it'll just fall in place like that. But you want the elbows high and the core engaged. The core engaged keeps you from rolling your back. If you catch it and your back's roll real bad, it creates problems. You don't want your back roll. You want to keep a core tight. And like I said, this is a very popular lift today, as many athletes, this is considered the best lift for them. It creates explosion, power, and that's what's needed. Many college weightlifting coaches, this is their number one lift. Here at UNA, the football team, we power clean 2-3 times a week. There's many little lifts that you can go to teach you how to do a proper power clean, but that's just the number one steps that you need to create the power clean. So as a conclusion, remember, when you set up, you want your hands right outside your feet. Your feet will be shoulder width apart. Remember to drop down, keep your core engaged, keep your back tight, and drop down, exploding out of the hips, driving the hips forward. Once the hips come forward, then comes the shrug and the pull, and that drops the catch and the front squat. Thank you. I hope this video has been very informative and teaches you how to do a proper and safe power clean. Thank you.